Yesterday, I recommended a bunch of games that are just like emotional, meant to make you cry, tragic, meant to get you in the feels. Now I'm gonna do the complete opposite and recommend a bunch of games that are just like genuinely funny, silly, meant to give you a little hee hee ha ha in your life, and most of the time not to be taken seriously because a lot of the times when we play games, we don't want to always confront all these complicated feelings. At the top of the list, we have the Kukiyomi games. Kukiyomi means like read the room in Japanese, and in the game, you play a bunch of mini games that are kind of like WarioWare games, where you're faced with a bunch of societal situations and you have to exemplify that you understand social etiquette and you know how to read the room. It's a really funny game and a great game to play with friends. Next, we have the Katamari games. All of the Katamari games are pretty much silly, funny, and just like whimsical. All the games have this like Japanese humor that's just like really random and silly all the time. It's got a lot of bright colors, great music, and yeah, it's just a great time the whole way. If we're talking Mario games, I recommend Paper Mario, The Origami King, and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Origami King, I think generally is just an extremely underrated Mario title. It's an amazing game, and you can tell while playing the game that they hired like a really good group of comedic writers to work on the script because a lot of the humor in that game is like genuinely really funny. It does not matter if you're a kid or an adult. There were so many moments in that game where I was like, wow, they really cooked with this writing. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is more of like a slapstick kind of comedy, but it is really funny. It's one of the games that made me really like Luigi as a character because I think he's just so funny in that entire game. And I'm pretty sure you can play that game now with the Nintendo Online on the Switch. And just in general, one of my favorite Mario titles of all time. Let's also throw in the Ratchet and Clank games. The Ratchet and Clank games are known to be funny. I think my personal bias is for Ratchet and Clank Deadlock. And then for my last game, let's throw in Arctic Eggs in there. That's like the most recent game that I thought was really funny. The comedic writing in that game is kind of like you're just reading dialogue, and most of the time you're just going, what the hell is this guy talking about? But the game itself is also super unserious. All you do is cook eggs. So I think the comedic writing really complements the overall silliness of that game.